Hey everyone, this is Mike,
Yay, and this is Josh.
and we got a real information for you. But this is most anticipated 2024 horror movies, right, Josh?
Yes. And 2024 could be a really good year for horror. It looks like there's going to be some trash, no doubt about that. But it does look like it could be a good year for horror. I don't know if it can beat 2023. I know Mike doesn't think 2023 was great, but I thought there were some really good standout horror movies in 2023. Um, and so yeah, I think 2024 might be pretty good.
So just a plug for that, we've got the best and the worst of 2023 videos out. Go check those out.
Yes.
The worst video is doing really well after just out a couple of days. So
Yep. And
I guess people like Josh said, people like to hear bad news.
Somebody on our channel, one of us, I don't know who it was, didn't even want to do the video. So, but you know, when you're old, an older generation, you don't.
Yeah, well, I don't care about watching bad movies. I want to see the good movies. All right, so let's look at 2024, Josh. I'm gonna call these out, and I'm gonna try to give the dates, or if you have the dates when they're coming out, we can do that.
I do not have any dates.
Huh?
I do not have any of the dates.
Wait a minute. I thought you were getting the dates too.
No.
I do have the dates on some of these, so I'll tell some of them. Some of them we don't have. If I can go back and find them and we cut this video out, I'll put the date in the top or something.
Sounds good. Okay.
All right, so we got The Strangers 1 and 2. There's like a trilogy.
Yep.
But what do you think about that, Josh?
Okay, so the what I know is that the first Strangers movie is basically like a straight up remake of the Strangers, for the original Strangers that came out. I think it was 2008 or 9. I can't remember when it exactly came out, but it's a straight up remake. But then the second movie in the trilogy is something new, so that's good. I think maybe I'll check it out, and I think I definitely will because it's a trilogy. If the first one can be good, I'll definitely give the other ones a shot.
All right, so that's 2, possibly 3 movies coming out there, 2024. Next one is Alien Romulus, and it comes out August 16th. Listen, the whole Alien franchise kicks ass. You got to watch this one. This is one that you probably definitely want to go see in the movie theater. So
yes.
Very highly anticipated. Should be a good movie, right, Josh?
Yes. From what I saw, it's set between Alien 1 and 2, but it's not connected to either of those movies. But in the timeline, it'll be between those. So yeah, I'm interested. I always like to see the Alien movies just because I like the alien creature, and yeah, definitely want to check it out.
So this is one Josh told me about, and I didn't know about it, but it's called The First Omen.
Yeah.
Going back to the old Omen movies, is it like a remake or is it just
no, I'm assuming it's like a prequel. And I'm not excited about it. I think, why are we going back to this? Like, they already revisited The Exorcist and it was not good. Like, I don't want to revisit some of these older now, some of them I do want to revisit. The Omen is not one of those because they did a remake a while ago, a long time ago, and I didn't think it was very good. I just think, hey man, Omen, I think, is something we need to leave in the past.
Leave it to go.
Yep.
All right. So the next one I think is going to be a big hit. The first 2 movies were big hit. A Quiet Place Day 1. And we've got 2 different dates here, either March the 24th or June the 28th. That may be going back and forth. It goes back to the very first day, kind of like a prequel to the first 2, when they first see the alien type ship land. So it brings back what's his name, Kresnik, or what's his last name?
No. It's a spin-off movie with characters from other movies, but it's not the main cast.
Oh, okay. Did the main guy direct it?
From what I've seen, it's not the main people. It's like it's a spin-off movie, Mike. From what I've seen,
so the pictures I saw showed the guy that played in the very first one, but maybe he's directing it. Maybe that's
maybe he makes like a cameo in it because it is day 1, Okay. But I think it's a different. I think it takes place different, like maybe even like in a different area. I don't know, but yeah. So I guess we'll see what happens.
Cool. I like the first 2 movies. I thought they were good.
Yes, I did too. I enjoyed the first 2 a lot.
So the next one, we're not going to talk on it much here, but Jordan Peele, who's really popular in the horror community, He's got a mystery movie. Doesn't even have a title for it. He's not giving anybody anything on this
That's cool. I
as
like
of
that.
now, but it's a mystery movie and it comes out December the 25th is what they've got so far of next year. So Jordan Peele be looking for one of his movies coming out.
So for me, Jordan Peele, Mike, is I like his fresh take on horror. Honestly, I do. Some of his movies are better than others, in my opinion. Get Out was incredible. Us was good. Nope, didn't land for me personally. It just didn't. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does because I do like his take with horror.
So the next one I got is a one that I have not seen the first one, but it's called Return to Silent Hill. Comes out in April the 26th. Josh, you said you saw the first one. It's on my
Yeah,
bucket list to go back and check it out.
yeah. It came out. I don't know what 20 years ago. I have no idea at this point. But yeah, it's one of I really like it. I really like the video game. The original one. I didn't play really anything past that, but I do enjoy the Silent Hill movie and video game. So yeah, this is one that I will be wanting to check out.
Now, here's one that came out way back in the day, probably when Josh was a little youngster. He was older than that, but you got Beetlejuice 2. Now we're going to count this in the horror genre. It may be thriller, a little comedy, but Beetlejuice 2. We're going to add this in here for horror.
Yeah, I think it came out in '88, so I'd have been like 5, Mike. Or maybe '87. I can't remember. So I was 4 or 5 when it came out. So yes, I didn't know about it then, but it has gone on to be a movie that I really enjoy. And I mean, Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice is very entertaining, and just a good cast.
Is
And
it
I think,
Winona Ryder? Is it she in that
yeah.
one?
So I think, yeah. So in this new one, Winona Ryder, and then of course the It Girl Jenna Ortega is in this. Just by having her in it, it just brings a different generation, just like she did to the Scream franchise, Mike. She's gonna bring like a different generation to the Beetlejuice franchise in my estimation. And it's gonna
September
have
the 6th is when it's
what?
supposed to come out.
Yeah, it's gonna have Winona Ryder in it. It is gonna have Michael Keaton returning as Beetlejuice, which is amazing because we got Michael Keaton returning as Batman in the Flash. So like he's doing two of his most iconic roles, and it's awesome. I love it. I mean, for me, it's great. I love it.
So the next one to me is one of the best movies that came out 2 years ago. Smile 2 is coming out. The original Smile, I loved it.
I
Great
thought it was
movie.
really good.
Really good movie. It comes out on October the 18th is the as of now the dates on it. So if down the road these movies come out in a different date, don't hit us up and be like, "Wow, you're wrong by a week."
Hey,
It's
look at
because these are the
you
dates we're
said
getting now. Those keyboard warriors will kill us, but Smile 2, don't even know the storyline on it, but really looking forward to it.
So this is a movie that I thought looked kind of dumb by the trailer, honestly, Mike, and like the original one, and just the title. I'm like, smile, like lame, but actually, it was good. I thought it was good. Me and my wife both
Yeah.
liked it. So
the next one is a movie that comes out next week. We're going to try to put this video out at the end of December, but January the 5th, it's a PG-13 movie, but it's getting a lot of hype, is Night Swim. So you'll never get in the pool again the same.
it's a pool ghost.
It's a pool ghost that's going to kill you, and
he plays Marco Polo.
Yeah. I don't know. We're going to listen. It's getting a lot of hype. I haven't seen any initial reviews of it to see if there's any kind of what the critics are saying on it, but it's the first one big movie to come out in 2024. It is PG-13 though.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one is one that I've seen the first 2 movies with this main actress, but it's the part 3 of the trilogy of this, but it's called Maxine with the triple X inside. So that is the original X movie. Then you had Pearl, who I was not a big fan of Pearl. Now the acting was incredible in it. You kind of got the backstory of this main character and why, how she turned out the way she did.
Is that Mia Goth?
Yes.
Goth?
Yeah, she's an incredible actress.
Yeah.
Maxine takes up with her, porno type career after that. Her movie career in pornos, but
I
It
haven't. So
should
I'll
be
be on
pretty
the
good.
record. On the record, I haven't seen either of those movies, and I know it's a travesty. So I might write that ship and check those out. Like maybe today, Mike. Honestly,
Yeah, X is good. Now, if you got kids around, definitely don't watch it with kids. You don't
we
have
don't
kids,
have any
Josh.
children.
Cover your dog's eyes or something. But it's like but the great directing of it is that it really feels like it's in the 70s. It
Okay,
kind of feels like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, just the whole vibe to it.
gotcha, buddy.
Um, so next is one that I care about. Josh probably can care less about it. Terrifier 3,
Yeah,
October 25th. Supposed to take place at Christmas time, even though it's going to come out at Halloween. I'm a big fan of the main character, Art the Clown. Um, who knows what it's going to be, blood wise, bath wise, all that. If you're into gore, you definitely got to check out the
I'm
Terrifiers.
I'm just not interested in them. I have not seen them. I have watched short form reviews on the movies, and I
AKA Dead Meat.
and
Go
I
ahead, Josh.
think
Tell them
yeah, kill
he
count.
loves
Yeah.
dead meat.
So yeah, it's just not for me personally. But I mean, I know Mike's excited for sure, and it
I
does
am.
look. And we were at a horror con, and there was a guy dressed up as Art the Clown from this movie in the Santa suit with the face down here. It was cool, wasn't it, Mike?
It was. Yeah, I got Anthony got a photo with him.
Yeah. Yes.
So next is one I definitely will watch is the Crow reboot. I love the
Yeah.
original Crow.
Me
This
too.
one's got the guy that played what's his name? Bill.
Oh, Bill Skarsgård,
Yeah, he plays the Crow.
Pennywise.
So, yep,
Oh, is he?
yep.
Oh, that'll be really
So
good. I like that.
it's going to be a great movie in my opinion. So I can't wait
Yeah.
to see that one. I don't have the date on that one. It just said 2024. Next is one that just came up. And the reason we put it on here is because it's really anticipated, and it's Witchboard. On several websites, it was like the number one movie they couldn't wait to see, which shocked me.
I don't know
But
anything about this, Mike.
it might be kind of a remake of I think it's 1986 Witchboard, but it's got the whole, some kind of pendulum or witchboard, Ouija board or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to say a lot about that one, but that is on the list as well for 2024. And then we're going to get into these last 5 here. And some of them are really anticipated. I know Josh is excited about this one, but Saw 11.
Can you believe they already have a date and everything for that, Mike?
I like how your
Thumbs up.
thumb come up here.
Wait. Isn't that something? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you don't need no Rodecaster Pro board over here. He's got his own iPhone visual effects.
So, yeah, Saw 11. They already have a date. It's coming out in August, right, Mike?
Yeah.
And it's going to be I can't wait to see what they're going to do with it. Honestly. It's a travesty that Mike hasn't even Saw X. I don't know if he can even be on this channel any longer, but he hasn't seen Saw X, and it's a travesty.
And I have not watched the Dead Meat review of it either, though, so I'm not going to do that. I don't watch Dead Meat unless I've seen the movie. If I've seen the movie, then I'll go watch Dead Meat. All right, so that's going to be a big one.
Yes.
Trap, a movie Trap called M. Night. Was it Shyamalan?
Yep. Yeah.
M. Night Shyamalan. Trap comes out August of next year, August 2nd.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a big one. I think it's his 16th horror film or 16th film
he's
put out.
He is one of those hit and miss type guys for me. But yeah. Well, I'll definitely. I mean, I like Knock at the Cabin. I thought that was pretty good. So I'll definitely give it a shot.
So here's one that is probably going to be pretty big next year. Nosferatu.
Yeah,
it comes out in December of next year. It says 12/25. I don't really know if it'll come out on 12/25, but that's initial date given for it. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's good. That has a really good cast, and they're like really taking it back to. I really like the Nosferatu look, Mike. Like the way they made the vampire look back in like whenever that was, the 1910s or whatever.
Yeah.
And I like the look of that vampire, so I can't wait to see what they do with this. I think it'll be really good. I know it has good actors in it, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
So here's the last one on our list because I accidentally had one down twice. And this is M. Night Shyamalan's, and I'm probably butchering that bad. This is his daughter's movie, her debut, Ashana.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's called The Watchers. And we wanted
Yeah.
to put that one in there because it's, kind of her, I think, kind of her debut as far as a full length, full big time movie with big production.
Yes.
And that's his daughter coming out with her first movie, The Watchers.
I'll definitely check it out.
So real quick, that's our list. I want to just mention some other ones real quick that we didn't say, and I'm just throwing them out there. I'm not even going to talk about them. Just going to mention them. There's a movie called Imaginary, Baghead, Speak No Evil, Thread, which is an Insidious spinoff, The Conjuring Last Rites. So the Conjuring series has a movie. They Listen, Winnie the Pooh 2, which Winnie the Pooh 1 is the worst movie of 2023. Never Let Go, Faces of Death, Radio Silence Monster Thriller. That could be a
yeah, that could be good.
A movie called Adrift. So those are our list of movies. If you know some other ones maybe we missed on our list that are coming out that's much anticipated. None of the big franchise have a movie though. You don't see a Halloween or you don't see a
nope.
So, but hey, some of the best movies in 2023 were the smaller movies done by Shudder and some other companies. So
I mean, Mike, Alien Romulus is a big franchise.
That's a big, yeah.
I mean, Saw 11 is a pretty big franchise. I mean, got 11 movies in it. I'd say Terrifier 3 is getting big. I mean, that's getting really big. So yeah, I think some of them are bigger. Do you think we have any movie that's kind of like Talk to Me, like where it's like a really big breakout horror movie?
I don't know, and I think maybe that's why somebody had Witchboard on there as a list. But Talk to Me, and that's another good example where some YouTubers came out with it, and it was an awesome movie.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be coming out with a second one of that one, but I think it's not till 2025.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, is there anything that's kind of under the radar, and then it's like gonna be like, whoa, man?
I don't know yet. We probably need to do in about 6 months into the year, do kind of a review of the first 6 months of 2024,
for sure.
And then do a second half so we can see if there's any movies out there. Because I belong to Shudder and Netflix, and we like to watch some of those movies that don't get a lot of public announcement on it. But some of those movies are great, like Evil That Lurks or whatever it was called. To me, that was one of the best films of 2023.
Yeah. Okay, man.
All right, guys. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks. Tell us what you think, and what are you looking most forward to watching?
And like, comment, subscribe.
That's right. Have a good one, Josh.
Bye. See ya.
You got to do your rocking thing.